Comment down below if you miss high school, if you think I'm crazy, if you're an older person that's like, dude, you got your whole life ahead of you. And some people straight up die. I miss high school. These are the reasons why I miss it. Okay, so reason number one was the structure. For the most part, I think that most of the United States has the same sort of structure. It's elementary school, then middle school, then high school. What I mean by structure is like whether or not you liked it, you were gonna go to the next grade as long as you passed everything. And I just miss the idea of not having to worry about the next year. But after high school, you no longer have that structure. Some people will go to college, some people don't go to college. Some people go to trade school, some people go to certifications, the certifications route. Some people become mothers and fathers. Some people just keep partying. And some people straight up die. Like, sad to say, but yeah, I mean, it's part of life. And I just miss the structure of it all. First period, second period, third period, up until the seventh period, right? I think it's a little bit different now. Or maybe you have some sort of slight variation of days, like Mondays and Wednesdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. But like, I just miss that now that I'm in college, and I've had a very weird relationship with school and college. That's for another video if you'd like to watch that, or if you'd like to hear me talk about that. But like, it's up to you. You know what I mean? It's up to you whether or not you go to college, whether or not you succeed to a certain extent. You know, I just sound like a kid, but I guess I am in that transitionary period where it's really up to me. Like, I'm getting too old. Like, yeah, if you're older than me, you're probably like, dude, you have your whole life ahead of you. Yeah, okay. Cut me some slack. And to touch a little bit more on the point of people going in different directions, I miss the camaraderie of it all. Like, along with the structure, because I feel like they both go together. For the most part, if people don't move away, you kind of grow up with the same people around you. Like in elementary school, it's more so like a couple neighborhoods, and then middle school, the neighborhoods like expand. And then in high school, it's like the biggest part of public education type thing. And so you grew up around the same people. Like, if you didn't meet somebody in elementary school, you'd meet them maybe in middle school. If you didn't meet them in middle school, you maybe met them in high school. And like, it's like, oh yeah, we used to have a class together in middle school, like crazy. And now we're friends. And now we have this third period together for the entire year. You don't have that after high school, really. Like, everybody's just in their own world. There isn't like a lunch period, like A lunch and B lunch and C lunch, and like, yo, what lunch do you have? You got B lunch? Oh dude, I got B lunch too. Like, where do you want to find each other? Like, do you want to find each other by like this pillar or this line or whatever, this lunch line? It's no longer like that. Sure, there is like lunch breaks during work, but it's not the same. Like, it just doesn't hit the same, if that makes sense. I also miss the feeling of the seasons changing. Here in Texas, and here specifically in Houston, school starts at around the middle of August, the end of August. So you have September, October, November, where it's like fall. In Texas, it's always hot, but you do feel it. Like the clothing kind of changes a bit, like the decorations, if you're in elementary school or middle school, you know, the decorations kind of change. Like, you feel it. I would die on this hill. Winter in elementary school was the greatest time of our lives. Like, I promise you, like watching the Polar Express, watching the Grinch. I'm actually terrified of the Grinch. Having a hot cup of chocolate, the little Santa Claus, the little white elephant gift type thing. That January, February, like, oh, Happy New Year, like blah, blah, blah. That winter break. And then February, you'd give those cards. Do you know what I mean? The little Valentine's Day cards. And then March is like, oh, I can't wait till spring break. And then that weird April, May, June is like, it feels kind of long, but towards the end of the school year, like, it's like, oh dude, I'm getting ready for summer. I gotta get ready for summer. Like, what are you gonna do over the summer? I don't know, but it's gonna be fun. And then like when summer hits, when that like last bell rings for summer to start, it's like everyone's in a rush to like sign yearbooks, and like, I gotta get out of here. Like, oh man, like, I'll see you next year. Like, I'll see you next year. And then like the summer hits, and you might not even be doing anything, but it's just like the feeling of like relief. Like, I passed the school year. I'm good. Like, I just have nothing going on. Maybe you go out with your family or something like that, but like, you feel the change in the seasons. Do you know what I mean? And like, as an adult or as a young adult, you don't really feel that. Like, you wake up and you go to work, or you go to school, or you go to both. No one's decorating. No one's really having the hot cup of chocolate for you. And the last reason why I miss high school is because of the what if of my personality. I am not how I was in high school. I feel like I'm a lot more outgoing. I would have never made a YouTube channel in high school, but I'm more outgoing. I feel like I'm a better person to communicate with. I can hold a conversation. I'm not as nervous anymore as I was in high school and as I was when I was younger. So like, it's always that what if, like, if I only had this personality in high school or middle school, like, would I have more friends? Would I try out for sports? Would I have more connections today? Because honestly, I don't really talk to anybody from my high school. I maybe talk to 1 to 2 people from my high school, which is kind of sad to say. Yeah. Like that what if. And I guess to kind of tag along with what I just said, I feel like my Instagram would be a lot more joyous for me. Not that I'm not happy for the people that I went to high school with, but I feel like I would have more of a connection with them. Like I'll see a post of somebody that I went to high school with that's getting married, and I'll put congrats. I genuinely am happy for them, but I don't know you and you don't know me well enough to where like you'd invite me to your wedding. And that's kind of sad to me to some extent, because it's like I'm happy for you, but I don't know you. And like you seem cool, but like I don't know you. Like maybe you are like a huge jerk, but I never got to know you because I was just like that shy-ish kid. And so with that being said, thank you for listening to my unraveled mind. I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you want to see more of this type of stuff, or you just like my type of videos. Comment down below if you miss high school, if you think I'm crazy, if you're an older person that's like, dude, you got your whole life ahead of you, then comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Okay, bye.